3. The Pittsburgh Pirates defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. The Padres took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The Yankees combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-5. The Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-1. The Baltimore Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Mariners went deep 4 times as they beat the White Sox on the south side 8-3. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-2. The Brewers the Royals 8-0. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-1. The Houston Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm finally back after a little hiatus. Got a war really took over my life and I'm still thinking about it. I 100%ed it on my first playthrough and I was a trophy away from the platinum. It glitched out. I needed to complete the game again in order to get it, and I just focused on that. No excuses. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to stream these 162 games. I need to shut off this stupid soundtrack because it's annoying as hell. I'm gonna go in the settings and shut it off later. I feel like every time I speak, I'm being interrupted.
Baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Mets have won 5 games in a row.
Yeah, the Mets are scuffling right now in real life. They're actually losing 7-2. They just DFA'd Matt Harvey, which pretty means it's over for him. He declined the minor league assignment. Which I don't know why. He should have gone down to the minors and getting his shit straightened out.
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Yeah, let's see what I can do here. Trying to go to right field. Nice little cutter. Yeah, so I haven't streamed in a while. I've been out of it. I haven't even done Gus's Treasures. This God of War like literally took over. And now that I've beat it and I've got the platinum, I've beat it twice now, and I've got the platinum, I feel empty. I feel empty.
We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as they
see if I still have it.
2-1 now. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation.
Up the middle. Now I'm going to try to take second. So fuck Yachty Molina.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder.
I was playing a little bit of a Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and that was fun. You know, it's weird. I love playing games. The games have been a part of my life since I've been a young kid. But there's just certain games that speak to me more than others. Like certain games will just grab me by the balls, and they won't let go. I think of Uncharted 1 and 2 back on the PS3 days. Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight this generation.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Damn, that was a pitch to steal.
Catches the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch.
Ooh, I am.
Understand him taking that first strike.
Come on.
And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Still on the wrong pitch.
Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, but certain games just, at least they just grab me, and I just can't let go. And God of War is one of those games this generation. I remember Destiny back in 2014. It was a little jam shot that dropped in center. Destiny back in 2014. Batman Arkham Knight in 2015. God of War. I'm thinking, Horizon Zero Dawn last year. There's like a couple games that will just grab me and won't let go. Like, I'm playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and I'm having lots of fun. And like, I want to finish it and I want to keep playing it. But I'm pretty much like, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Where's the wind? Oh, wow. But I'm pretty much like, I spent like 60 bucks on it, well, 50 bucks on it due to Gamers Club Unlocked Best Buy. But I'm like, if I don't play it again, I'll be fine. And I'm thinking of starting a third playthrough of God of War on the hardest difficulty called Give Me God of War.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this?
So I don't know, we'll see. I wish there was like a trophy in order, like something to show for it. But there really isn't. You just do it for fun. Or I wish they had New Game Plus. That would have been cool.
And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
He hung that curve.
This will turn for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that? No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hung that curveball.
Here it comes. And, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away.
All right, runner on third, less than 2 outs. Got to drive that run in.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Count now a ball in the strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
So I can go to third. I'm going to third.
They'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he is in there. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back.
I was soon fucked up.
Through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
The Todd father. This is another boring game. Like, I'm already winning 3-zip. Like, oh, come on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs.
I think at the end of the month, I'm going to crank up the difficulty up to All-Star for hitting.
They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in a really good shape to come away with a win today.
Come on, dude.
Retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Here's Adrian now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at bat.
Oof.
He leaves that one right over the plate as this
Of course he did. My eyes lit up when I saw that pitch. Damn. Damn. As soon as he threw that, I knew it was...
A 2-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
My eyes lit the fuck up when I saw that pitch up in the plate.
Boy, not not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That was a shot. First pitch, too, I think. They're right down. Look at that, right down. Oh my God, where was that pitch? Oh man. Full extension. He knew it was gone. It was gone.
Into the box, Steven Matz. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to from 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Steven Matz is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Still no slider. I should have given him the slider.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Mr. Colton Wong. Motherfucker, man. Hey,
So here in the first inning,
never been a fan of those 2-strike hits.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustments. The north-south, that'll kill you.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Daddy Longlegs.
In now, Tommy Pham. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Wong, base runner at first with 1 out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Not what I wanted.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Not what I wanted.
Runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Alright, let's throw a hook.
Hey, make a pitch right here.
Hopefully, if he bounces it, Darno can block it.
1 run is not going to kill you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-0 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Way out in front. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Cardinals 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Fowler. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. And foul. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead
he fooled me. He fooled me.
How about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Yep, but I was fooled.
Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field.
Let the ball come in, just drive it over to right field.
It's so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Oh, I got it.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, that was a big jump. I want to see how big this jump was. Yep. He couldn't because he'd balk. How many is? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let me do Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 3 seconds. Yeah, that shit stolen, man. Look at that. I don't even know what he threw. He had it. There was no need for him to throw. There was no need for him to throw.
Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it into third base. It's on the F7. He gets in there with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at that, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Looking for a pitch out over the plate, and I got it.
With an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. That's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to do.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Jay Bruce now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead it 7-1. Marcell Ozuna, he starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 3 for 11. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Push to the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance, Adrian Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Another one.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Adrian Gonzalez. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I think it was a cutter that didn't cut.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Tyler Lyons is going to come on to pitch.
Yep. There's a cut fastball that did not cut.
In now, Steven Matz. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly.
I gotta see that swing. Whoop.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll...
Aw, man.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out, that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants. Do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
I gotta take here.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fowler on the run, but this will land out there just foul.
The 2-0 pitch was a better pitch to hit than the 2-1 pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Matz over at second. Darno at first. One gone. High and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Michael.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
He's due.
First pitch on its way.
Ooh.
Spins on one here and drives
Get up, Paul. Get up, Paul. Get up, Paul. Get up, Paul. Grand slam.
Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And there you go.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over.
Getting off the end of the bat.
That's what happens.
Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. High pop-up. Jerko is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead this one 13-1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler Lyons. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hits softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. One out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in on to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Tommy Pham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And as you can see, here's Todd Frazier now in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line drive to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Here's Adrian now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Third home run of the game. That's crazy.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in now, Steven Matz. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. Cespedes moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cabrera is there. 2 down.
First baseman, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Where the hell was he going? Okay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul with home plate. It's 0-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, I just missed that one. Oh shit, number 3? Damn.
No chance to make a play on that one.
He's not fucking around either. A 3-run game with a 3-home run game with Conforto, and a 3-home run game with Gonzalez. They're going tit for tat. I don't think I've ever done that before in a baseball game, honestly. And I've played lots of baseball games. I don't think I've ever... Maybe in triple play baseball, like way back in the day, like early 2000, 2001. Because like I never lost a game in that season. I know I had a 5-home run game with Piazza.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier has got a hit. In 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0.
Oh, I missed it.
Well out towards straightaway center. Pham is there, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Yadi Molina now with 2 gone and the bases empty. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3. Sean Gilmartin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. And once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly on the first, and they don't come any easier than that. Harrison Bader is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Count even now at 1-1. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Oh, and Cabrera follows it. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Bruce.
Gone!
Yeah, I love it. team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Rounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfect. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Jed Jerko is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors in a couple of minutes. John Brebbia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to right field. Wong moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his axe again, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 51.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Number 4.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. In there, strike 1. 0-1 the count to Molina. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 60.
Greg Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Greg Garcia.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Cardinals. And they... Matt Bowman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Todd Frazier. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Again, a nice clean.
All right, this is my last shot to try to get this 4th home run.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Adrian now. And to second. Wong has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Colton Wong now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto comes on now, and he has it 1 down. The next at bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Tommy Pham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 2-3 go the Cardinals, and as you can see, they are way behind. Next up for New York, Paul Sewall. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Brandon Nimmo will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a back to pinch hit, leading things off. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the ninth.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes the runner. Ground ball left side. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Beyond is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. A dribble for Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Last chance. Popped it up.
And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Digging in and looking for more. Paul Young starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Wilmer Flores is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Rain has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty B, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead, he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt, he'll take it.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating.
Thank you for joining me, folks. Make sure to check out our content over at Average Everyday Gaming on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure to check out our Twitter at AverageGaming17. Make sure to check out my Twitter at Goose_7. 7 is always spelled S-E, number 7-E-N. Thanks for joining me tonight.
9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB
And I was ass kicking.
Tonight's main event at Busch Stadium.